Hey, listeners, before we get started, we have a favor to ask.
Yeah, we're so grateful for all our listeners. We enjoy creating these episodes for you, but would love to reach more people around the world. Want to help?
All you need to do is rate and review the podcast.
Yep. The more ratings and reviews the podcast gets, the more people will see it.
As a thank you, if you rate and review the podcast before February 28th, you'll stand a chance to win cool Math is Figureoutable merch. All you need to do is send a picture of your review to support@mathisfigureoutable.com before February 28th, and you'll be entered into the drawing.
Y'all, we appreciate you. Now, on to the episode. Hey, fellow mathers. Welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. I'm Pam.
And I'm Kim.
And this episode is a Math Strat Chat episode because we chat about our math strategies. Every Wednesday evening, I'll throw out a math problem on social media and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use and comment on each other's thinking.
Okay, this Wednesday, our math problem was 8 times 75. How would you solve this problem? Pause, solve it however you'd like. The problem is 8 times 75.
All right, y'all, we're supposed to actually pause and solve that and then come back. All right, here we are. Okay, Kim, let's see. I'm going to go first this time, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I would like to use an over strategy.
Okie doke.
So I'm going to think about 10 75s,
Mm-hmm.
and that's 750.
Okay.
But I only need 8 75s, so 2 75s is 150. So 750 minus that 150 is 600. Final answer.
Final answer.
All right, what do you
I
got?
am going to go, you used one of my favorite strategies. So I'm going to use one you mentioned last week. That is
Okay.
one of my son's favorite strategies, and that is double half.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know that 8 times 75 is equivalent to 4 times 150. And I won't stop there, but I'll double half again, and I'll say that that is equivalent to 2 times 300. And I'm going to
Nice.
stop there because that is 600.
Awesome. I have a question.
Yeah.
Could you think about 8 times 75 using quarters? I don't do that well yet.
It's so funny because when you said 10 75s, I wondered if you were thinking about, like, if you pictured the 3/4. I think it depends on how many 75s we're talking about.
Okay.
So I don't know that I specifically thought about 3/4 here.
I don't think you did, but could you?
Sure. And then I'd put
I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to learn how you would think about quarters.
Well, I think that I would do, it's kind of like 8 times 25 times 3.
Okay.
So then the 25 times 3 is the 3/4.
Uh-huh.
So then I would think for each of the, how to explain? So then I would have 24 quarters because I have 8 times 25 times 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So then I know I have 24 quarters. But then I do some work to figure out the 24 quarters.
Okay. So I also got 8 times 3 times 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought about 8 quarters to get 200, and then scaled that times 3.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Okay. So I'm getting better.
Yeah.
I have to force myself to do that. That took some.
Well, good for you. That's fantastic.
There you
Yeah.
go. I want my brain to go there next time.
Yeah. Okay, super. All right. Well, we can't wait every week to see what you guys do in Math Strat Chat. Join us and let us know how you're thinking about the problems, and please comment on each other's strategies.
We do love it. We'll post the problems on Wednesday around 7 p.m. Central. When you answer, tag me and use the hashtag MathStratChat. And then join us here to hear how we're thinking about the problem. We love having you as part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Math is Figureoutable. Hey, just a reminder to send us a picture of your review of the Math is Figureoutable podcast by February 28th, and you could win some Math is Figureoutable merch. Send it to support@mathisfigureoutable.com before February 28th. You'll be entered in the drawing for Math is Figureoutable merch. Y'all, thanks for making math figure-outable.